Hey guys, welcome to day 337 of playing through Persona 4 Gold in real time. Now we're still in that 1 month gap until March 19th, so in the meantime, let's continue doing our full playthrough of Persona 4 Dancing All Night. Alright, let's continue and see how the LMB Fest goes. Warm steam and a delicious smell. I slowly opened my eyes, enveloped in an indescribable sense of supreme bliss. Ah, thank God for rice.
Something smells good. Oh, you're up!
A familiar voice. Ah, of course. So this is the kind of voice that rice fairies have. Totally adorable, totally fitting for delicious white rice. Wait. No, this voice is... I mean, didn't you read the little name above the text? It's
How are you
obviously
feeling?
Nanako.
Are you fevery? Wow, I'm seeing a vision of Nanako-san. Am I still dreaming? But you're awake. I'm here right now. Huh?
Yeah, Nanako deals with a lot more
Nanako-san,
weird
I
stuff
thought
than
you
someone
lived
her
with
age should have to
Inoue-san.
deal with.
That was yesterday, though. Is it the next day already? Yeah, must be. But Nanako-san,
Oh, hey
how
Spikers,
did you
glad
get
to see
here? You weren't picking up the phone, so I came
you.
here
Made
with
it in time for
Inoue-san.
LMB
He
Fest.
said you should eat that.
Dear Lord, on top of my small table is microwave deliciously steaming rice porridge. Oh, so that's why I reacted like that when I was still half asleep.
Oh, your tummy grumbled. It's saying that it's hungry. That's so thoughtful. I slept without eating anything last night, so my stomach is raging at me. Anyway, I just have to eat.
Oh, to be a
Sorry
fly on the
dig in
wall of the
alone
recording
like this.
booth that day.
Have you eaten, Nanako-san? Yeah, the agency lady made me breakfast.
Okay, so she actually did go with an
That's
agency
good.
lady.
Wait, so where's Inoue-san? He unlocked the front door and then said he'd be at the car. He said, come down when you're ready to go. Yikes! Then I'd better hurry. I just have to wolf this down and get going.
Yeah, that must have been an interesting recording session.
Huh? Who's calling me now, of all times?
Hello? It's me.
Dojima-san! Ah!
What's got you so worked up? Do you have something to be ashamed of?
No, of course not. I'm with Nanako-san right now, so...
Oh, that's right. Sorry, but can you tell Nanako
He's
to
like,
step
oh,
away
that's
for
where
a
my
moment?
daughter is.
It's probably hard for you to say what you need to when she's around.
Give me 1 second. Nanako-san?
What am I supposed to say at times like these? It's a call from her dad, but asking her to step away feels mean. I dither at a loss for words. It makes me wonder if she'd feel left out and get sad. As I'm thinking, Nanako-san stands up and nods with her usual smile, as if everything's perfectly normal. Huh?
It's Dad, right? I'll go down to the car.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that makes
Huh?
sense of where she would go.
But don't you feel lonely? Dad's always like
She's
that.
like, not until you mentioned
It's okay,
it.
Bixus. I know my dad loves me. Okay. I'll be waiting at the car.
Nanako-san smiles before turning on her heel and darting towards the front door. I was so shocked that all I can do is stare in a daze as she took off.
Mashita? You there?
Oh, yes. Sorry.
So, what about Nanako?
She said she'd wait at the car. She volunteered herself.
Ah, well, don't worry about her. She'll be fine.
But...
It's all right. She's my family. I love her, and she knows it. It may not look like it sometimes, but we do share a strong bond.
You love her, and she knows it. Ugh!
Is that one of the song lyrics? Another sharp pain. What's wrong with me? I'm not sick or hurt, but I've been getting so many headaches lately. Once the LMB Fest is over, I really should talk to Inoue-san about this and get it checked out at a hospital.
Mashita, what's wrong?
Oh, I'm fine. So, how can I help you? I'm actually in a little bit of a hurry.
All right, I'll make this quick. Those mass lethargy syndrome patients seem to have started recovering.
Really?
There are still more patients coming in, but a number of them are waking up now. This just happened yesterday and today, but I'm told that some have already been released from the hospital.
So, what will you do now, Dojima-san?
I plan on going to talk to them this afternoon. Maybe one of them can tell me something.
Okay, I'll be with the Nanako-san at the festival today, but I'll contact you as soon as it's over.
I'll let you know if I find anything out. Tell Nanako good luck for me. Same goes to you too.
Thanks. I'll make sure to
Dojima's
tell
gonna
her.
miss out on the
Thanks.
LMB fest.
See ya.
Huh.
Yeah, it's still weird to
So
see
that's what
Dojima
bonds
smiling
are
like
like.
that. Yeah, it's a shame this game doesn't have social links. During dress rehearsal before the show, Nanako-san and I joined the other performers to go over the schedule of the event. Nanako-san seemed a little nervous, and she kept holding on to the edge of my costume. It was so adorable, my heart was melting. Yeah, I promised Dojima-san too, so I gotta make sure I support Nanako-san.
Anyone know where this
The
goes?
lighting's bad here.
Okay then, let's move on. Next up is the part with Kanamin Kitchen.
Can you handle this?
Monster-san, Dojima-san,
Okay.
don't ask me. I'm trying to think. No, what are you doing?
Dojima-san? Oh, right, Nanako-san is Dojima-san too. Actually, I wonder if Dojima-san is okay. I mean, it's not like he's in any kind of danger or anything.
Thank you for everything.
But will we be able to get any useful information from the awakened muscle lethargy syndrome
Oh,
patients?
that would probably work.
Oh, you got
And can we use that to find Kanami-san and the others along with
Great.
you-san
We'll
and
have you two come
the
in
group?
side by side, just like that. And stop on this mark.
I did forget that
After
Dojima
that,
is his
the
last
MC will
name,
make his
so
entrance.
it's
Let's see,
Nanaka
as for the reason
Dojima.
why Kanamin Kitchen and Kujikawa-san are off the roster, I'm supposed to give some pretext to not reveal the actual reason? Got it. I wasn't going to go off script anyway.
I should be saying this into the
We have a
microphone?
specific block
Oh,
for
I'm
you,
making it
so
worse
don't
by
leave the
addressing it.
stage even after the song is done. When the MC comes in and takes over, we'll give the sign then for you to go off stage.
It seems there's one more witness in that case who hasn't come forward yet.
Mhm.
a witness.
As I'm lost in my own thoughts, a lone tug at my costume's apron snaps me out of it. I glance down and see Nanako-san looking up at me, and she looks all worried. This isn't good. I'm supposed to be backing Nanako-san up, not the other way
Big
around.
sis? Ah, I'm here. The man said we should stay on the stage even after we finish dancing. Oh, right. Got it.
And that'll be it for Kanamin Kitchen's part. The first half of the show ends there. There'll be a 10-minute intermission while the
Wait,
broadcast adds
the
play.
first half? I thought it was the
Anyone whose
headliner.
spot is over should be on standby in the dressing room.
All right, thanks everyone.
Our part's done for now. The assistant director and the MC start discussing things and leave without even a look at us. That's when I saw Inoue-san walking up from the stage's wings with a smile.
Looking good, you two. Kanami-chan. Early debut of the new song at the end of the second half.
I feel like the overlapping audio is supposed
The
to end
others
by
are
now.
Mm, you'll have to solo it, but the steps won't change. Just dance as if the others were all here. How about it? You think you can do this?
I'll be okay. I can handle it.
Oh, good. I'll be counting on you. You still have some time, so why don't we all go back to the dressing room?
Love Meets Bonds is about to start. Tomamine, Tomamine, Sumamine, Nosamine. Even Risa
they still
Senpai
sound
and her
like
friends
Pokemon to
haven't
me.
come back yet. I'm going to have to sing a song about bonds all by myself.
I guess Digimon would be more appropriate, though.
Huh? Did I hear something? Big sis? What's wrong? Oh, be right there.
While on standby in the dressing room, we have some time to kill. Nanako-san and I spend it going over the lyrics and the choreography and just chatting a bit too. Inoue-san was with us too, just smiling and keeping an eye on us, but I guess his exhaustion caught up with him. He's fallen asleep in his chair.
Inoue-san's asleep. Do you think he's okay? It's fine. He's been busy too, so I'm sure he's just tired.
He's like, sorry about that, I was being the voice in the midnight stage.
Shame on
But
me, huh?
enough about that.
Sorry, I've been working several nights straight.
Nuh-uh. It's okay. Dad falls asleep on the sofa all the time.
Dojima-san too? He does seem like a busy man. By the way, looks like the public responded well to your appearance in that publicity shoot. Some people are even calling it a duet between a goddess and an angel.
Sounds about right. I I wouldn't call myself a goddess, but Nanako-san is definitely cute. I'm cute? I think you're cute too, big sis. I don't know about that. Honestly, I've got no confidence in myself anymore.
Mind you, there'll always be people to complain about Kanamin Kitchen's set getting canceled or about Risei-chan. But don't let the haters get to you. Just let yourself go and show the crowd who you truly are, and I'm sure everyone will understand.
Who I truly am.
Oh, sorry, I have to step out for a moment. Without Ms. Ochimizu around, all the paperwork has been directed my way. Kanami-chan, Nanako-chan, you two should stay on standby here. Huh? Oh, crud, I've completely forgotten. Now, what was the pin Ms. Ochimizu used again?
Ooh. Oh, wait. They're all the same. I think I can figure this one out.
1324.
Huh?
Mizuchimizu's number, right? It's 1324. I'd never forget that because there's a meaning behind it.
You're right, it's 1324, but how did you know, Kanami-chan? I heard that Ms. Ochimizu decided on that passcode privately with a girl she used to manage.
Huh?
Could that girl
did
have
I
been
just-
Yuko Asada? I have no idea what just happened. I heard Inoue-san mention Mr. Chimizu's pin number and just thought, I know what that is, but why? Where did I hear it, and who from? Even I have no idea at all, and I totally lose confidence in what I just said.
Sorry, I shouldn't have spooked you like that before your performance. I probably told you about it sometime, or maybe you heard it from Ms. Ochimizu herself. In any case, thank you. I'll be on my way.
Well, if only Kanami had mentioned what the meaning behind the number is. Even after Inoue-san leaves the room, I've still got tons of doubts. I don't completely understand this anxiety, but it's churning inside me and swallowing me up.
Are you okay, big sis? The numbers just popped into my head. Why?
As if matching my state of mind, my bag over on the table falls over and spills my stuff out onto the tabletop. Jeez, there goes my lip gloss, compact mirror, cough drops, my blood sugar emergency candy, even my precious journal, or diary.
Your bag fell over.
Nanako-san quickly rushes over to the bag and reaches towards the spilled contents, considerately going to pick them up. Suddenly, I get a rush of this terrible anxiety, and I yell so loud that I even startle myself.
No! Huh?
Not my diary.
Huh? Oh, I'm so sorry, Nanako-san. No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have tried to touch your stuff. Oh, that's not it. It wasn't your fault at all, Nanako-san. That's okay. I'm sorry, big sis. Oh, geez. What am I doing? Okay, let's take a break. I brought playing cards. Let's go over there and play Old Maid. Old Maid? Okay.
Alright, sounds like we're finding out an entertaining way to pass the time. Now that rehearsal is over, we didn't really have anything to do, and we ended up having to kill some more time. I wasn't feeling too well, and Nanako-san took a short nap too. But for shows like these, you're called on stage from time to time. It's not like our part is recorded already, so it makes sense that we have to stay on standby for a while. While Nanako-san plays Cat's Cradle, like I taught her how to do earlier, I drift off thinking about what's happened up to now.
It's all right. She's my family. I love her, and she knows it. It may not look like it sometimes, but we do share a strong bond.
To convey how you feel through song and dance and having people understand you. That's no mean feat.
Bonds aren't easy.
Hello again, you two. I've taken care of my business. Looks like all that's left is to wait for your turn on
Looks like he
stage.
came out of the bathroom.
Welcome back, Inoue-san.
You don't look so well, Kanami-chan. Are you okay?
I'm all right. It's not like I'm sick or anything.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Dojima-san called earlier.
He did?
I guess his call didn't get through to your cell phone. He seemed like he wanted to talk to you if you had time, so I told him that you'd be able to after your performance. Either way, we'll be going to the police about the missing girls once this is over.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
One moment, please.
Mashita-san, Dojima-san, it's time. Please be on standby.
Oh, right!
This is it. The moment I feel it, I leap up. I had been on stage earlier for the intro, but I felt a little dizzy just seeing the unbelievable size of the audience. I'm going to go out and dance for them now, with Nanako-san. No, wait, I gotta shape up so she doesn't get nervous.
Well then, have fun, you two. Go get 'em!
I gotta clear my head for now. The audience is waiting. Everyone is here to see us. I'm not alone. This is the Love Meets Bonds Fest, so I gotta do whatever I can to show my bond to them. All right! Nanako-san, it's time for us to ride into battle! Let's ride!
I psych myself up and head to the dressing room's exit with Nanako-san. Suddenly, I feel like I see the lights near the ceiling buzz and flicker for a moment. Okay, a bit ominous.
But you're all alone.
Huh? What's wrong, big sis? I thought I heard something.
Kanami-chan, are you sure you're okay? You're not feeling ill again, are you?
Oh, not at all. It's nothing. I'm fine.
All right, time to go then. Don't get too nervous out there.
Will do.
Alright, I guess we'll see how the LMB Fest goes tomorrow. But for now, that's going to wrap up the gameplay portion for today and bring us on to Shuffle Time. Alright, let's see what today's card is in just a moment. Alright, today's card is the... Is that 5 of Cups in the upright position. So let's go ahead and see what fate has in store for us. Let me see... Alright, let's see. Pull up the meaning. So, 5 of Cups in the upright position. The 5 of Cups symbolizes disappointment and the feelings that come when things go differently as you expected. You are feeling unhappy that a certain situation hasn't really turned out the way you have hoped it would. Instead of moving towards a more positive perspective, this card seems to say that you are dwelling in the past, inducing feelings of self-pity and regret. The water which is actually spilled from the cup shows that you might have missed an opportunity. It also shows that the problem is mostly emotional and not material or financial. The meaning of the 5 of Cups shows that you may have certain issues letting go of things which are in the past. What is more, it also shows that you are unwilling to learn from your mistakes that you have already committed. The card is often going to reflect a person who is so caught up in his past that he is absolutely incapable of moving on. This means that he has a high chance of missing out on what new joys that the future can bring. Okay. I think this is definitely something that tends to happen, that you kind of make a mistake and you dwell on that, or become over-focused on making sure you don't make that same mistake again, but in the process you just end up missing out on things that you could have attempted and learned from. But being overly cautious of not making a mistake can definitely limit the opportunities that you give yourself. So I think looking at the past, trying to learn from the past and grow as a person is definitely positive, but don't let that be the end goal of not making a mistake, because anytime you try something new, you're gonna make mistakes, but that's how you learn. And so just because something happened in the past, you can learn from it, but don't let that prevent you from ever doing it again. But that's going to be another card down and another day done. So that's going to wrap it for today. Feel free to subscribe if you'd like to follow along with the journey, as I do this every day. By the way, thanks for watching. I truly appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.